So far away, Lucas, what do you know about the Marvel hero Iron Fist?
I mean, I know he had a shit TV show.
Yeah, fair. So far away, Lucas, as is often the case, would you like to let the lovely audience at home know what the topic of today's Wikipedia Weekends is?
Yeah, we are talking about Iron Fist, and specifically, is it Danny Rand?
Yes, Danny Rand, the Immortal Iron Fist, and we'll be referring specifically to the Marvel 616 wiki page on Daniel Rand. And we'll start, as we often do, at the beginning with the biographical information of the hero, starting with real name, Daniel Thomas Danny Rand Kai. So that Kai bit at the end kind of threw me off, but sure, whatever.
Yeah.
Current alias, the Iron Fist. Aliases, oh man, Lucas, you had some band names.
Yeah.
Daniel Thomas Rand. Okay, not very good. Danny Rand, still not strong, but maybe they'll get better. Young Dragon, okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Cooper Payton, so to back down. So far this graph's been going all over joint. Kung Fu Killer, ooh. Hong Kong Fooey. Daniel Kai, Slipper Boy, Daredevil and Spider-Man, so I guess he must have dressed up as them. Man! Daniel Rand, you'd think the guy who's basically a pastiche of 80s kung fu tropes would have cooler nicknames.
Yeah, then Slipper Boy.
Slipper Boy. I guess he does wear the kung fu slippers, but letting us down, Danny Rand. I'm not impressed so far, I'll be honest. Editorial names, the Immortal Iron Fist, the Living Weapon, which are stronger, but still
Yeah,
not.
they definitely are.
They're not approaching anything like in the Black Panther one that we did. And we have relatives, Wendell Rand Kai, his father, Heather Duncan Rand, aka Silver Dragon, his mother deceased. Oh, gutted. Miranda Rand Kai, aka Death Sting, what? Half sister, dead. Oh no, she's still alive. So wait, so his dad, did you know that his sister was called Death Sting?
No, I didn't.
Oh, that his adopted paternal grandfather was Lord Tuan, and then Lady Ming, UT, and then Danielle Cage, who's his goddaughter, the daughter of Luke Cage. And do you really need to have a goddaughter to protect and watch over a child when the dad is a bulletproof giant black man who can bench a city bus, but whatever. And then we have here his base of operations, which is now what I'm going to refer to my bedroom exclusively, the Thunder Dojo. And then we have origins, a human who defeated, and do you remember the name of the creature he defeated, Lucas?
No, I don't.
Xiao Lao the Undying, and gained the power, who is a giant dragon who he killed despite it being called Xiao Lao the Undying, and then he punched his heart, which is made of molten iron-like substance, which imbued him with the chi of the dragon, aka the Iron Fist.
Oh, that's so cool.
I love it. Is there anything more disappointing in that TV show than the fact that Iron Fist never gets the double Iron Fists?
Yeah, he's exclusively just using one glowy hand.
Yeah, they even have that old archive footage of a previous Iron Fist who's using them both.
Yeah.
And he's using them all the time. And it's like, why doesn't he have the ability to do that? I thought he was the best one. I thought he was the best Iron Fist, and he sucks. And the next section is history, which we'll just cover a little bit so we all have the same level of knowledge about where Daniel Rand came from. We have a quote from the man himself here. I am the Iron Fist. I hold back the storm when nothing else can. Unless he's being played by Finn Jones. At which point he is Iron Fist, a terrible martial artist. That's what made that so disappointing for me. They had, the Daredevil TV show has got some of the best martial arts choreography seen in live action TV. And then you got Iron Fist, he's got 50, 60 cuts on a one-on-one fight scene in a dark office where you can't see anything.
Yeah.
And it's so bad, and Iron Fist is the master of all martial arts. You got Daredevil, a blind lawyer, doing endless backflip kicks in a hallway, just kicking the shit out of bikers with chains wrapped around his fists. Daredevil has more claim to the title of Iron Fist in the live-action TV universe. He punches people with steel chains wrapped around his fists.
Yeah.
Anyway, early life, Daniel Rand was the son of businessman Wendell Rand, who had once lived in the fabled city of Kun-lun, which exists in another dimension.
What?
Yeah, whatever, let's move on. Wendell Rand, as he was known there, was the adopted son and heir of Lord Tuan, who ruled Kun-lun in the guise of UT. I'm already bored. let's just cut to the chase. Daniel Rand was in a plane crash and then was adopted by monks in Kun-lun and learned to become the Iron Fist, and then he beat up a dragon. And then, because we need to move on to what's always the best part of Wiki Weekend when we talk about Marvel characters, and that is powers and abilities. And Lucas, what do you know about Daniel Rand, the Iron Fist, before we get to this part?
I know that he's really cool in like Marvel vs. Capcom 3, where he's Bruce Lee screaming at everyone with glowing fists.
Did you ever see that someone put Captain Falcon voice clips over him in that game?
Oh, that's so cool.
So there's Captain Falcon voice clips over Iron Fist in Ultimate Marvel. And like when he's doing like the 1-inch punch, he's like, the Falcon punch! Oh, so good! I love it. It starts with the power grid. If people don't know, it's a scale of 1 to 7. 1 being normal, 7 being nigh omnipotent godlike. Intelligence, a 3. Strength, a 2. So slightly above average for a human. Speed, a 2, so slightly above average for a human. Which is a little lower than I would have expected, so I guess we'll get to why that is in the moment. And we have durability, a 3. Energy projection, a 3. Which makes sense, he punches things. And then fighting skills, a 6. So that's basically as good as it gets without being a god or Wolverine.
No, that's unacceptable. He's not as good as fighting as Wolverine.
No,
I'm not having it, Karl.
Well, I guess we'll find out, won't we? So
the one thing he's known for is fighting.
Shut up, Lucas. He beat a dragon, it's fine. So, powers. Chi-enhanced physiology. So, Danny Rand possesses the power to harness the mystical spiritual energy of Chi. As a result of having defeated Xiao Lao the Undying in hand-to-hand combat. How would you beat a dragon in hand-to-hand combat? After he plunged his fist into the dragon's molten heart, absorbing its chi, Rand gained the power of the Iron Fist, allowing him to focus his chi and enhance his natural abilities to extraordinary levels, thus branding himself with the dragon mark. Each Iron Fist throughout history has utilised the chi of Xiao Lao in different ways. Danny Rand has learned new techniques and new depths to his own abilities over time, from studying from his predecessors, as well as reading the book of the Iron Fist. So he read the guide.
Yeah.
There's a guide to being an Iron Fist, I love it. So the first power is Chi Augmentation. Through concentration, Rand can harness his spiritual energy, or Chi, to enhance his physical and mental capabilities to enhance levels. He initially could augment his physical prowess to non-superhuman levels of the finest possible human specimen. However, after further study with the Book of the Iron Fist, he has reached truly superhuman levels of physical enhancement. It was stated his sense of self has grown 10,000-fold and he now possesses infinite depth.
What?
He no longer tires from using his chi and is capable of using his powers for greater tasks, such as destroying a train with the Iron Fist punch as it collided with his attack at full speed.
So he's just running around punching trains?
Punching trains, yeah. He also detoxified himself after unwittingly ingesting poison with chi. So he sat down and meditated and cured poisoning.
I mean, I just want to go back to the fact that he basically did like a Goku and Gohan in the hyperbolic time chamber.
And just increase his own power 10,000-fold.
He just learned how to constantly be in Super Saiyan form.
Basically, yeah. And the next section is the Iron Fist punch, probably the most famous power of Iron Fist. By summoning his chi and focusing it into his hand, Danny can draw upon the superhuman energy derived from the heart of the mystic serpent Xiao Lao and make his fist inhumanly powerful. Just his fist. Just the fist. That's what cracks me up. This Iron Fist technique does not involve a physical transformation of any kind. It is simply a physical channeling of concentrated natural energy. With his fist in this state, Rand can shatter wood and brick, rip through steel, and punch his opponents with extraordinary concussive force. The force of this technique has rendered incredibly durable superhumans, such as Colossus, unconscious, shattered Scorpion's tail, destroyed Thunderbolt's ball and chain, as well as punched through Chi-Lin, who was barely affected by punches to the head from Luke Cage.
Fucking hell.
His fist is strong enough to bring down a helicarrier with one strike. What? How is he punching helicarriers out of the air?
Yeah, why has he tested this out?
Peak human strength. Typically, Iron Fist possesses the pinnacle of physical strength for a human man, his particular age, height, and build, that engages in intense regular exercise. He possesses the peak level of strength a human can reach without being considered superhuman. So similar to Captain America and characters like that. With use of his spiritual energy, Iron Fist is capable of augmenting his strength to incredible superhuman levels, the limits of which are unknown. So there we go, so we can move on. So chi-enhanced reflexes. Iron Fist reaction time is enhanced to the point where it can be considered superhuman. His reflexes are so efficient that he can dodge point-blank gunfire, catch arrows in mid-flight, and has been capable of snatching and tagging bullets out of the air. Why do you need to say he can catch arrows if you can also catch bullets? Why?
Yeah, I always find that weird. Like, he can dodge bullets and catch them, but also he can catch arrows.
He has chi-enhanced sensors. Danny's awareness has increased to new levels, though to what level is unclear. His sensors are so great, he can hear sweat running down the cheek of a person in another room.
What? Why would you want
that? He can even, with his back turned, sense when someone is about to strike him. So we have a chi-enhanced healing. If he sustains an injury or illness, Iron Fist can focus his chi for the purpose of healing. On the brink of death after a battle with Radion the Atomic Man, Daniel received a vision of UT, revealing that the Iron Fist is not a weapon, but a force of will, which can perform miracles, including healing. So he's basically a Jedi.
Yeah.
By focusing enough energy, he can even purge his own body of poison. Recently, he has proven capable of healing self when he's almost unconscious and does not feel drained in doing so. He can also channel his energy into other people. Under certain circumstances, his chi can also be focused to create nexus points between dimensions, meaning the Iron Fist can punch through dimensions. What? Imagine fighting somebody and you're like really far away. It's like, you'll never get me. I'm all the way over here, and a portal opens up behind you and the Iron Fist comes through it. It says here, Master Martial Artist. So this is the section you were most curious about, Lucas, wasn't it?
How is he not a 7, Karl?
So let's go. So Rand is a master of kun-lun martial arts. It says here as well, citation needed. He's the Iron Fist, you don't need citation. Like, surely it's implied anyway. And he's proficient in many of Earth's martial arts, including but not limited to Shaolin Quan, Fujian White Crane, Judo, Aikido, Wing Chun, Muay Thai, ninjutsu, karate, boxing, and even loose street fighting tactics. Recently, he has gained access to a knowledge, experience, and skills of all Iron Fists before him. When temporarily blinded by Sabretooth, he was able to defeat the lethal mutant, even without his chi powers. He is also skilled in unique chi-based techniques such as the drunken style that masks him from such thing as Spider-Man's spider sense and Mr. X's telepathic reflexes, making him the only person I'm aware of in Marvel canon who can get past Spider-Man's spider sense. Except for like Venom, who's specifically designed to do that.
Oh my god. So he could just like get drunk and go through Spidey sense?
Yeah, so the Iron Fist is trained to be a living weapon, making them one of the best martial artists in the world, having held his own against Wolverine as well as Captain America. He's also fought Sabretooth, Black Dragon, Black Panther, Nightshade, Spider-Man, Daredevil, Colossus, and Nightcrawler. I'm presuming all at the same time. Can you imagine if that was all at the same time? How scary that'd be, Lucas. Oh, he also possesses infinite ways to kill a man, such as the Black Poison Touch, that's its actual name, which uses his chi to immediately kill anyone in close vicinity.
Holy shit!
So I like the way that he's super strong. He also possesses, and I quote, infinite ways to kill a man. Iron Fist likes to tell people that he was selected by Rolling Stones in their list of hottest Avengers. He often omits the fact that he was number 77. So in universe, the magazine's like, oh, these are the hottest Avengers. He's like, yep, it's me. He doesn't tell me his number, he doesn't say he's number 77.
I'm in that list.
It says here that the idea of an alien costume that would become Spider-Man's famous black suit and later his enemy Venom was originally conceived by Iron Fist penciler John Byrne for Danny Rand. Byrne intended to introduce the concept of a self-healing alien suit because of how often Iron Fist costume was damaged in battle. And he didn't particularly envision Danny as the type of character who would sit down and sew up his costume. The idea was later repurposed for Spider-Man. So Iron Fist was originally going to have the Venom suit. That'd be terrifying.
Oh god.
Can you imagine?
That would be.
Venom being able to punch through portals. What would you do? I'm just so amazed that Danny Rand have got infinite ways to kill a man. You don't really need to say that when the previous week there's like footage on the news of you punching a helicarrier out of orbit. It's like, I don't think you need infinite ways to kill a man. You just punch him once. That's it.
Yeah.
Done. God, I love comics. It's so dumb.